Good morning and welcome to Draw with Pex. Today we're going to be drawing a jaguar. A jaguar with a bottle of jam. So his body's going to be on this side. So I'm going to start with his head slightly to the left. So this semicircle for the top of his head. And then we're literally coming out slightly on both ends. Give him some cheeks. And then come round for his chin. And then what I want to do is I want to do another semicircle over the middle, like this. And then just in the middle of this, if you do your, if you have a line of symmetry going down the middle, I want you to do a nose, or a triangle, diamond, whatever you prefer, whatever shape. Your jaguar, your shapes. I'm here for guidance, remember? So that's going to be his nose. And then I want you to do a line coming down and then literally curve it up. And then around. Like that. And then the same on the other side. And then we're going to do a nice big semicircle underneath. And that's him or her smiling. And then we're going to go up slightly, so from this line, and then we're going to do some eyes, so we're going to do some curve round, flick, and I'm going to give it a little bit of a pointy, and then same on the other side. Some eyebrows if you want to, and this is when I say, you know, you've got your pencils, so if you want to make sure, well, if one eye is bigger than the other, you can just fix it because you're drawing with a pencil. And I know it might not be easy, you might want to go straight in there and draw it. That is absolutely fine, whatever you want to do. And that is your eyebrow for the cat. And then the cat has ears, so on the where the eyebrows are, we want to basically, if you do, it's not circle, it's like a bit of an egg shape on both sides. And then on the top part, so if you come in a little bit and then literally curve it round like that, and that's going to form the ear, and that's going to, oh, so high there. Form the ear on that side. And there you have it, that's your jaguar. Some spots, probably not going to see this until I go into the outline, a few spots near the nose, and then we can draw the whiskers in. Okay, but again, optional if you want to, you can keep it clean if you want to do, absolutely fine. And our jaguar's got a nice, so a back, like that. Curving around because she's sitting, he's sitting, and then that's going to be the front of it. So almost like a, well, it looks like a bit of a courgette to me, but so in the middle here, I'm going to raise one arm because he's got his arm dipped in some jam, like that. So here is going to be, if we, again, we could do that later actually. So this jaguar, or jaguars, are the third largest cats in the world, okay? So this is the curve for your, for the back knee. Can you think of what other cats are bigger than the jaguar? Lion and a tiger. So paws, 1, 2, 3, 4, back leg, coming in like that. So it's kind of almost sitting on one leg. Okay, and just make sure his bum is not sticking in the air too much, but that's one of his legs. And then on the other side, we do the same. And the word jaguar comes from a word called jagya, which means to kill in one leap. So they're quite lethal, these jaguars, because they can actually, and they basically eat anything. They prey on everything. So this is the front leg. And then we've got to do the back leg. And then depending on your position, you might be able to see one toe, 2 toes, or no toes. So up to you what you want to fit in there. And this is crazy. So jaguars can grow up to 170 centimeters, but their tails, so here you go, your tail, can be up to 80 centimeters long. So I'm gonna just stick it up. But again, you can have it down, you can have it on the floor, coming down this way. So I'm just gonna have it pointing upwards. So a big fluffy bit at the bottom. And jaguars and leopards are often mistaken for each other, and that is because they both have spots. But jaguars, or their spots, are called rosettes. And rosettes, says jaguar spots, if you draw one, they usually have a spot inside the spot. So when you're doing your colouring, that's black, that's yellowy orange, and then they've got a little black spot in the middle of it. Not all of the spots are like that, but some of them. Do his elbow there. And then his paws, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the simplified version of our cat, of our jaguar. I'm now going to draw his bottle of jam. It's going to be quite a big one. So 2 straight lines, a curve at the bottom, a little rectangle in the middle to show that it's a strawberry. So a strawberry is kind of like a triangle with curved edges. So there we have it. And then the stems. Oh. These pencils are good because then I don't have to sharpen. And then dots all around the strawberry. So that's going to be the strawberry. I'm going to just bring our jar in, up, bottleneck, like so. And then there's going to be the jam line. Okay, so that's our jar of strawberry, and he's going to have some strawberry on his paws because he's licking it. Then we can draw some strawberry splotches on the sides, and then we can have the strawberries. So roughly that size, an oval shaped lid on the floor. We're just going to add in some fur around his cheeks, around the head and the front of his tummy, just to show that it's a cat. So just details to add in. That can come in slightly like that. In fact, let's do that. Let's make that darker so you can see it. So that's his belly part, so that's the white bit. But there you have it, guys. That's our jaguar with jam. And we're going to start outlining him. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the outline of his face. So if we start on the cheek. Have to be lots of fur, just so you know that it's a cat. So we can do the same on the ears if you want to. You don't have to. Totally up to you. And then his ear. Have it, and then it's usually easiest to start with his nose, so it's in the middle. Curve around for his nose area. Carry on our circle either side. And then I'm just going to add in some teeth, and then our M for the tongue. And then his eyes. I think his eyes need to be slightly further out. And then cow eyes, they just come in like slightly there, there's a bit of a point. So we're just gonna do that. And then I'll circle in the middle. Circle in the middle. 2 points. Then we can colour everything in, except for the 2 circles that we did in the middle. And then his eyebrows. They could be single line if you want them to be, or they can be a double like that. I'm just gonna add in his spots. So he forms his you have it, that's the cat's face. Bring it around. Bum bum. Knee. 1, 2. And that's the fur coat in the middle. And let's do his hands. And then that's the rest of his belly, and that's his other leg. So I can see 2 toes, but that's fine. Like I said, whatever you want. And his tail, so starts off thin and then goes fatter. I wanted to put jam here, that's why I left his paws. And then that's his other arm. There. And then if you want to, just add in the details. So for the bits that are going to be a little bit lighter, then we just do our dots. Our jam jar. Now we finished outlining, it's time to colour. And there you have it, guys. That's our Jaguar with jam. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys, if you enjoyed that. Leave me a comment. See if you can think of any other animals that begin with J. And I will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend.